What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, and today I'm back to talk about, you guessed it, Warhammer 40K with a twist. Because today I'm also talking about Age of Sigmar. So very, very recently, we have the new edition of Age of Sigmar coming out, and it pits the Stormcast Eternals against the Kruleboys. The Kruleboys are a very... how do I put it? So you have the Oruks, which are very savage, very bestial types of orcs. They have a bunch of really cool aesthetic to them. They're very similar to the beast Snagaboys that are coming out for Warhammer 40K. So if you wanted to jump in and convert or even use some of these models, that they'll fit perfectly in your 40K orc army. And the Kruleboys are kind of the opposite of what the Oruks are. So they're more sleeker and, in my opinion, much more grim dark than the orcs in 40k. And I just wanted to showcase these Kruleboys to show you guys that since there's a bunch of stuff coming out orc related, Age of Sigmar also has orcs coming out too. This is something that they don't often do, because if something comes out for Age of Sigmar, they don't want it to also come out in 40k, because that might dampen sales. At least I thought that was the case, because apparently the only good models that come out for Slaanesh are for Age of Sigmar. And I've had videos talking about how the Keeper of Secrets and just overall the line for Slaanesh is just miles and miles above and beyond what the Slaaneshi line for 40k is. And it's sad, honestly. But the good thing about the Oruks and the Orcs and the Kruleboys is that they are very much interchangeable. The Kruleboys, like I said before, they're a more sleeker design. They have almost this Lord of the Ring-esque look to them, and they just look really badass. So the images that you're seeing here are just a little bit of a tidbit to show you guys that, hey, keep your eyes peeled for the Kruleboys in Age of Sigmar, because once this new edition drops, this box set will have a bunch of awesome looking characters and units to use and splash into your orc set. If you're on the fence about starting orcs, they're really fun in my opinion, because you could play them a whole bunch of different ways in 40k. They have a bunch of different clans that give them special rules. You have the speed freaks, the bad moons. If you want something that's fast, the orcs have it. If you want something that's shooty, the orcs can do that too. They got Ludas. If you want a mechanized list, you can do Mega Armor Knobs, Gorkanauts, Morkanauts. Even the Gretchen can jump in and Killikons. So you can definitely do that too. Or if you want more of a savage feel, you can do the new Beast Snagaboys and sprinkle in that freaking Squigot from Forge World, and really have something look almost akin to what's not Craft World, but I forgot what they're called. The Eldar that ride on dinosaurs. So you can do something like that too. Why can't I remember what it's called? Because you have Craft World Eldar, Drukhari, the Harlequins. I can't think of it, but it's the Eldar that ride the freaking dinosaurs. That's another little sub-faction that GW should kind of give us, because the Eldar have some really old models, and I think that's a nice thank you for all the Eldari players out there who have been using 30+ year old models for just basic troops. But yeah, with that being said, guys, this is just a short video kind of letting you know to keep your eyes peeled for the Kruleboys and just orcs in general, because the 9th edition codex for the orcs will be coming out very soon. It drops in the same box set that features the Beast Snagaboys, so definitely get that, because if you buy the box set, you'll have a 9th edition codex a little bit earlier than everybody else, so I will expect that box set to be sold out via pre-order. Now, if you guys have your local hobby shops, definitely try and go there, because obviously the codices are going to be hot. 9th edition has had a few hiccups along the way with COVID and whatnot, so the release schedule is all wiggity whack. But now that the Sisters of Battle have got their codex, I don't think it's out yet. I think it was pre-order last week. It should be coming out this week. Then we've got the Orcs, and then after that we've got the Thousand Suns and the Grey Knights. And I'm excited. I can't wait to see what those psychically powerful armies have in store for us. We do know that, I believe, what was it, Castellan Crow for the Grey Knights will be having a new model. Hopefully it looks cool. But I'm more interested in like the rules, and just can't wait to see how the Grey Knights evolve in this edition. Because Ritual of the Damned really helped them a lot, like a lot. So hopefully this book can do the same for the Grey Knights. The Thousand Suns as well, because when you were playing 9th edition, you almost always had secondary objectives to just butcher psychic armies. But now that that's kind of changed with like the chapter approved stuff, we'll see how these armies have really shaped themselves to be either more competitive, or I doubt it'd be less, because the new trend that I've been seeing in 9th edition is that each book that comes out, the bar has just been raised as to how good it is. Because I remember like the Blood Angels were really good, and then the Dark Angels came out, and it's like, holy crap, these things are really good too. The Drukhari, the Admech, like it's crazy. Like almost every book that comes out, there's rules and models that just blow the competition away. But we'll see how these psychic armies play. We'll see what the Orcs have in store for 9th edition, because these Beast Snaggers, aka Primaris Orcs, will be turning heads, as is the Orc Boy going to toughness 5. If you want more on that, I did a video about it yesterday, 2 days ago. So check that video out to see if you guys think that the regular base troop of the Orcs, the Orc Boy, is overpowered for being toughness 5. Nothing else changed, just a toughness boost, but in my opinion, I think it's a bit much. If anything, make that 6-up save a 5-up and I'd be okay. But so yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. Let me know your thoughts below. Will you be mixing and matching Age of Sigmar orcs with 40k orcs if you guys are getting an orc army? If not, will you be picking up the Beast Snagger Boys? And also, what do you think will be game breaking in the 9th edition Orc Codex? Let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, I have been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll see you then. Peace.